Hello Leo, thank you for joining me for your tarot forecast for the month of February. So I'm going to be referring throughout this read to someone, okay? And it's completely up to you as to whether or not you resonate with being that someone, or if you recognize that that someone is another person that you're dealing with, okay? You've got to use your discernment because these are general readings, so don't force anything to fit, okay? Right, so your spirit animal guidance message is the hawk and spirituality. It says, fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides, okay? So this indicates a lot of spiritual activity around you this month, Leo. Your intuition is going to be at an all-time high, and absolutely you can trust the spiritual messages that are coming in for you. This can indicate spiritual growth as well. Maybe even a spiritual gift is awakening or reawakening within you as well. Mostly this is about taking a step back away from any problem or any issue at this point in time so that you can see everything else that's going on, okay? It's a lot like a sleight of hand trick that's going on right in front of you. You're not going to be able to see everything that's going on until you take a couple of steps back and watch this person who's doing this sleight of hand thing. You can see more of their movements and more of what's going on, okay? A good example of that is, it was actually just the other day on social media, someone posted up a video of this quote-unquote magic trick. It wasn't a magic trick at all, but basically he's got this straw and pretend that's a straw, and he's like that to the guy, oh, watch this straw, and he's up, down, and then on one of the up movements, he's tucked the straw behind one of his ears, and it looks like the straw just disappeared out of his hand. And then he's got a friend behind him who's grabbed the straw from behind his ear, and he's reached round into the boy's drink and put the straw in this other guy's drink, right? And the guy who's watching the trick is like, oh, where did the straw go? And the original boy's like, oh, it's there, it's in your drink. And right enough, he looks in his drink and there's the straw, and he's like, whoa, how'd you do that? Now, if you're that person who's sort of watching the straw going up, down, disappearing, and then magically appear in your drink, you're going to be like, whoa, how the hell did that happen? You're going to be confused, right? But if you're the cameraman, you can see everything that's going on, yeah? Because you've got a different perspective. You've got a broader perspective. You're a couple of steps back, so you can see more of the scene, yeah? A lot like this camera. I've got this camera set up in such a way that you can only see a part of my table, right? If I was to zoom out that lens, you'd be able to see the monitor up on my wall, just there. I've got a big monitor where I can keep a check on the cameras, make sure that the cameras are working properly, I've got the sound bar going so I can tell at a glance the sound's working fine. You can't see any of that, but I can. Do you know what I mean? So that's what they're saying when they're like, look, you've got to fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. It's all about getting a different perspective, getting a wider perspective, okay? Keep a lookout for the hawk symbology that appear in your reality over the next couple of weeks, all right? Because that's going to be significant. Right, so the point with that one, if you're too close to a situation, you're not going to be able to see everything that's going on. Okay, so it's time to take a couple of steps back. Right, let's take a look at your rune. What rune message do you have for our Leo collective for this month, please? Leo for the month of February, thank you. Fihu, now that one's come out off center. Okay, Safihu, that's about property. It's about riches. It's abundance. I'll hold it in the upright so that you can see it. It's literally a dragon sitting on top of their hoard of gold. Wealth, value, luxury, and extravagance. Okay, so normally this is an energy about fertility, vast amounts of money, wealth, luck, abundance in general. Okay, now with it coming out off center, it's a little bit different. It can indicate that that's what you're working towards, Leo. Okay, perhaps not feeling like you're quite there yet, or feeling like you're not quite at the point that you're wanting to be at. The message when this one comes out off center, the message is just because you're not at the point of your life that you're ideally wanting to be at right now, it doesn't mean to say that you're a failure. It's a reminder to take stock of everything that you already have, rather than being focused on what it is that you don't have, and showing gratitude for what it is that you already have. Showing yourself more appreciation also, okay? So that's the Fihu rune. Now we're going to take a look at your power crystal or your healing crystal for the month. And of course, as we pull more cards, all of this information will start to stitch together to make one big coherent reading, okay? I've just got to pull out the strongest energies first before we can take a deep dive. Right, so your healing crystal for this month is Jet. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful dark stone. Jet, what is it? Earthy and grounding, this true black mineraloid variety of coal is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Who needs it? Empaths and the witchy types. Where to put it? To clear a physical space or your body of uninvited vibes. Swipe Jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits and tensions to peace out. When to use it? When asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think guided meditations or hardcore tarot sessions. Jet can take the edge off a high vibe stone such as moldavite and serpentine, and it's a wise old friend to bring as your +1 whenever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. And then your positive affirmation is claim your space, okay? It's time for you to claim your space, clear your energy, your physical body, your living space from any and all negative vibes, negative attachments, for example. And a lot of people overlook this one. Is there anything in your home that you're holding on to from an ex, for example? Yeah? Time for that clear out, because I know it sounds a bit woo, but yes, energy does cling to objects, right? Whatever your own belief is, that's your own belief. Let's all be respectful of each other. My belief is, yes, energy does cling to people, places, objects, and even thoughts. Okay. Even thoughts. So it's time for you to get serious with cleansing your entire space, your mind, your body, everything, okay? And don't forget to take a closer look at the types of people that you're associating yourselves with on a daily basis as well, okay? Are they level-headed? Are they grounded and realistic, or are they toxic, bitchy, two-faced, snappy, dramatic? Do you know what I mean? Because their energy does rub off as well. So this is saying it's time for that huge clear out, basically, and maybe Jet will help you out with that. Okay, right, so let's take a look at your tea leaf messages. And again, we're going to clarify all of this with the tarot, okay? I'm still getting out the top level energies first, okay? Right, what's coming in for Leo for the month of February, please? What is coming in for Leo? Wow, the owl. Nice. This owl's come out off center. And it says good advice from a wise person, but it's come out off center. Now, you could be the wise person in this scenario, or a wise person could be giving you advice in this scenario. Again, it's a general read. Take it as it resonates, okay? It's indicating, with it coming out off center, that somebody is not taking the good advice that was given to them in good faith, okay? Somebody is overlooking a wise person who has got a lot of lived experience, and it's causing some type of family sorrow here with this weeping willow, or it could be about family sorrow, okay? Again, we need to find out more when I pull more cards. You've got the ladder in the upright position. You're climbing towards success. Beautiful. So this can indicate getting that job that you've always wanted, or getting the promotion that you've had your eye on for a while. It can indicate getting that pay rise that you've been needing, okay? Or something else to do with your own version of what success looks like. Because do keep in mind, not everybody has got the same idea of what success looks like in their head. Okay, so whatever your version of success is, that's what you're headed towards. You're on the right track. And then you've got this success card that's come out off center. So that can indicate that you're losing hope, or you're losing faith, or you're feeling a little bit maybe disgruntled. Again, if you recall, your Fihu came out off center. So there is this feeling that you have that you're not quite at the point in your life that you imagined that you would be at the age that you're at, okay? So any feelings of being a failure, just try and get back on top of that again before it overwhelms you, okay? Target, a goal-orientated person, again, has come out off center. Younger man, that's more in the upright position, dealings or relationship with a younger man, and the axe with forces working against you. Right, so there are no mistakes in tarot, okay? The sequence of cards that come out, I feel, I mean, I've been reading tarot a long time, and I've recognized that Spirit will reveal cards in a certain sequence for a reason, okay? Like 9 times out of 10, it's going to be for a reason. Now, here's the thing. For some of you, I feel that there is a younger man that's the one that's working against you, okay? Now, if you're a man yourself, then this man sees you as being a love rival, and that's why they're working against you, okay? There is sabotage here. If you're a woman, you've got this younger man that's working against you for several different reasons. The first one being that they think that they're above you, okay? It's kind of, listen, I have to say it as it is. This is incel energy. Okay, so that's going to be the second reason why this younger man's working against you if you're a woman, okay? I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It is what it is, right? Someone here is absolutely dealing with an incel. And I mean, wow, I could go on a huge rant about that for hours and hours. It wouldn't be appropriate, though. I'm sure you can pick up in my tone of voice exactly how I feel about that, right? So, for some, this individual could actually be related to you as well. Because again, if you look closer at the cards, you've got messages of a family sorrow, weeping willow, someone not taking advice from a wiser individual, from a person who's got lived experience. It feels like someone has been trying to warn another person about the direction that this younger man was taking in life. And their concerns have just been brushed off, you know, like it was nothing. But that's a situation that seems to be going from bad to worse, really quite quickly as well. And it's not helpful, the fact that someone's already clocked this person for being that way, has already spoken out on this person being that way, and their concerns basically have just been brushed off. So yeah, we'll have to see what comes of that. Was this family sorrow for Leo? Was this family sorrow? Oh, the devil. The devil. Extremely, extremely unhealthy. Unhealthy. And in this particular deck, someone's walking straight into a trap. Like literally. And is causing or caused family sorrow. Walking straight into a trap. I am gonna see what cards these are. They've all come out scattered. I'm gonna put these ones back in the deck, okay? Because I do feel that the message here is important, but it doesn't need to stay out, if that makes sense. And if they're gonna come out again, then they will. So let's see. Yeah, the Sun off centre, of course it is. The Nine of Swords off centre, yep. The King of Cups off centre and the King of Swords off centre. Yeah, men. There's heavy masculine energy here. So this younger man, whoever they are, whether they're related to you or not, whoever this fucking incel is, they've had really bad examples of what being a man is actually all about. Okay, it's not excusing their behavior, it's definitely not permitting their behavior. It's saying, look, these are the types of role models that this younger one's looking up to, so it's kind of no wonder that they've turned out the way that they fucking have, because look at who their role models are. Yeah, you probably can't see that very well because the camera, there we go. So their role models in life are these two kings here, King of Cups and King of Swords, both of them off centre. That's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. So a King of Cups off centre, that's someone who is emotionally abusive, who is emotionally manipulative. Their go-to tactic is love bombing. And then we've got this other one here whose go-to tactic is silent treatment. Now this could well be two facets of the same man that this person's been looking up to. There's definitely, this younger person has been hero worshipping either these two twisted men or this one twisted man that has these two facets going on of their personality. Silent treatment, lies, aggressiveness, emotional manipulation, emotional abuse, silent treatment when they don't get what they want, you know, all of that. Whether it's one person or two people, it's that the point remains. This younger energy has got this person. I suspect it's one person, but they've got them on a pedestal. They look up to them, they copy them, they emulate them quite a lot. It's like this younger one is wanting to be this person here. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's their father or if that's just somebody that they've possibly met online, with the swords energy being here as well. Like heavy swords energy. Are they watching someone online? Have they met someone online that is of this personality type? And they've put them on a pedestal and they're copying them. Nine of Swords off centre. It's a huge concern. It's a huge worry. Very, very damaging. And the Sun also off centre. They've gone way off track, basically. Their life is headed on a track that is not good. Not good at all. And the fact that you've got that devil there clarifying, the family sorrow energy. Yeah. Like, that speaks volumes. They're walking straight into a trap. Right, was this target, success and ladder? Why is success and target off center here, please, for Leo? Whoa, thank you. Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah. I can see that you're very strong, determined, very stable, very secure within yourself here, Leo. You are definitely focused on bettering your life here, because if you recall, the King of Pentacles is very much someone who is prepared to play the long game. It's someone who is willing to work hard in life, work hard for what it is that they have. They're very self-contained. Okay, this King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So you've got a brand new opportunity here that's coming in for you, Leo. Especially with that dragonfly. The dragonflies indicate that your manifestations are working well. Okay, I'm seeing that a lot of the issue here that's going on for you, you're having a bit of a wobble, basically. It's almost like a crises of confidence in your own ability, you know. Right, can we have a closer look at this, please? You do have a new opportunity, and it's coming in fast. What's this Ace of Wands? It's like a new project or something. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands clarified with another Ace of Wands. Powerful. Really, really powerful. You got Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups here also. That's sneaky energy. Is someone sneaking around? Someone sneaking around behind your back here? It's possible. No, that's a really loaded sentence, isn't it? If someone's sneaking around behind your back, that could mean cheating on you romantically, or you suspect that someone's cheating on you here romantically. They could be sneaking around behind your back in lots of different ways. They could be sneaking around behind your back by setting you up against your friends, setting you up against your family members, that sort of thing, okay? Again, take it as it resonates. With this Ace of Wands being in that combination, it can indicate unfaithfulness. Two of Cups in the romantic sense. So, again, you're going to have to take it as it resonates. Don't force anything to fit, okay? This could also be someone that you're working for is sneaking around, trying to line up a new job, line up a new business partner, without anyone else finding out about it. It could be that as well, okay? Ace of Wands times 2. That could also be saying, Leo, for you to keep your cards very close to your own chest, to not let other people know your business at this time, because you've got someone here who is extremely likely to sabotage your efforts here, okay? What's this climbing towards success for Leo, please? Climbing towards success. Oh. The Sun. Beautiful. That's literally one of your cards there, Leo. The Sun. The happiest card in tarot. Joy, positivity, optimism, growth, abundance. You reaching your targets, you reaching your goals. It's almost like you thought you were never going to make it. You thought you were never going to get there. But you will. You will. You're well on track to getting the levels of success that you've been working on, for, and towards. Okay. What's this sabotage with the axe? This is sabotage. Forces working against Leo. Can you tell us more about this? There we go. Lovers. High Priestess, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that would imply that there have been words. Words have been spoken from this person to someone else potentially in charge. There's been gossip here. Someone's currently revising or evaluating the conversation or the words used. Seeing if there's any truth to it, seeing if there's any substance to it. The High Priestess, obviously that's someone trying to use their intuition. Okay? You've been getting these feelings in the pits of your stomach that someone's been trying to cause trouble for you, Leo. That someone's been lying about you and you've been absolutely correct. That's why every so often you get this weird ass feeling in your stomach where your stomach just suddenly drops, you know? And you feel, oh shit, am I in trouble? And you can't explain where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from that person there. With their gossip, their slander, their lies. You got someone here who's looking into it. Seeing if there's any truth. And the Lovers. That could be within a relationship. Within a business partnership. There could be multiple people involved. Or, again, that could be love rival energy. Can you give us any information on that younger man energy, please? Can you give us any more information on the younger man energy for Leo? They're a coward. The way that this deck is handling it's very sort of back forth, back forth. It's almost like the deck feels like it's trying to pull something in or take something back. This person's a coward. So if you were to confront this individual face to face, they would shit themselves. They would absolutely shit themselves. Because they're only brave when they're working behind the scenes type thing. You know, like keyboard warriors. 6 of Wands. But this one's a peacock. You're being told this person's arrogant, this person's a show-off. This person likes a lot of attention. And when the attention is not on them, they become threatened and bored. Page of Pentacles off center. They won't be told anything. They're unteachable. Completely unteachable. Page of Pentacles off center. They think they know everything about everything. Extremely arrogant. What else can you tell us about this younger man? Empress. Huh. Empress. Feminine energy. What's under there? The Page of Cups. Their problem is there is a feminine that doesn't see them as a romantic opportunity at all. Their problem is there is a feminine that they're interested in, completely obsessed with, and they know that whoever this feminine is, they know that that feminine is out of their league. That's what their problem is. So if you're a man, you're probably married to that feminine that incel is wanting. And if you're a woman, you're going to be that feminine that incel is wanting. Straight up. This person is trying their best to make someone feel isolated, to make someone feel hopeless. And I can see in your energy, Leo, it's kind of working. It's kind of working because you had the Fihu off center, success off center, and target off center. So if you were to continue down that path, you would literally be playing right into that person's hands. Because their entire intent is to have you feeling lonely, isolated, hopeless, not in control of your own life. That's how they want you to feel. That is a tactic taken right out of the manipulator's handbook. That person is pathetic. They are pathetic. You have a healing message for Leo, please. Beloved, radical acceptance, number 2. Let's take a look. I've just heard that this person's been planting things to make it look like you're cheating or you're being cheated on. Which is crazy. Beloved, the object of affection, radical acceptance, and loving what is. Someone is the object of this incel's affections. I'm afraid to say. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Instead, drop the busyness and receive the one that you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything that you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. Yeah. So this is all about working on self and self-love through this practice of radical acceptance, okay? They're saying here for you to accept all of the pieces of yourself, Leo, even the pieces of yourself that you don't like, because somebody, obviously not this person here, they can go fuck themselves, okay? We're not speaking about them. They can just fucking do one. An honest person who has heart, soul, who has integrity, who has compassion, who is normal. They're going to love every part of you, even the parts that you don't necessarily like about yourself, okay? The beloved may not be a person at all. It could be a business venture, a project, or another adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you're gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you're being consumed by the fire. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out of the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not yet been ignited by the divine blaze that's consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful that you're not being seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your own dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false, and every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart, and you'll be glad that you did. Yeah, that's fairly self-explanatory. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look at your shitty deck, and we'll see if we can uplift this energy here a wee bit. Okay, what else for Leo, please? Sometimes you have to act like nothing's wrong. It's called dealing with shit and being strong enough to take that shit without showing your shit. Yeah. This person bothers you immensely. And they're saying here, look, the trick is not to play into their hands, not to give them the response or the reactions that they're hoping for, okay? You have to play this around this person like they don't faze you, they don't bother you. If you have to work with this person or be around this person, what I find normally works with, I was going to say the see you next Tuesday's word there. What I find works with individuals like that is to look through them rather than at them. And I tell you what, that kills them. It absolutely kills them. Because you're looking through them. You don't look at them. And that, in their head, they're like, why... what? You know, it confuses the shit out of them, because in their head, oh, they're above you, they're controlling you, you know. But when you look through someone, they know that they're not having the desired effect that they want on you. Okay, it's the ultimate power play. Look through someone. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. My website for personal readings, if you feel that you're needing one, is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon page is the place to go for all of the free bonus content, and my links to absolutely everything that I've just mentioned. You're going to find all of that in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.